Hello, I'm Mikey of Mair Fitness. I run my own personal training company from a renovated container which I turned into a fully working gym, and I train all my clients there face to face in one-to-one, outdoors and within that facility as well. But unprecedented times call for adaptation and changes, so rather than doing face-to-face PT, I've went online using live workouts, live training sessions with my clients and running it from my attic. So I was lucky enough to have this space, so I've created and converted this attic space into my own workout area. It's great, it has lots of airflow coming in and lots of light coming in. Thanks to the Velux windows on both sides, it creates great airflow and plenty light, so it replicates that natural environment that I'm used to training my clients in. So today we're going to do a dumbbell and a cardio conditioning workout. So grab yourself a set of dumbbells, and if you have one close by as well, a chair. We're going to start with a warm up, nice and simple, 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks, and do that 4 times. Now throughout the workout I'll give you a beginner, an intermediate and an advanced option, but for the warm up everybody's going to do 4 rounds. So with squats, feet shoulder width apart, hips back, chest up, engage that tummy, squeeze the bum and sit into the position as low as you feel comfortable. So we're going to do 10 of those. And then 10 jumping jacks. So landing with a slight soft knees, arms come up to shoulder height. That's round 1. Round 2, I'll show you side on with the squats. Ten jumping jacks. Two rounds done, 2 to go. So again, purpose of a warm up is just to get warm, get the muscles ready and get that heart rate elevated. So you may be blowing a little bit harder by the end of this warm up, but that's good. Three down, 1 to go. Four rounds done, that's your warm up. 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks. We're getting some movement through the arms, getting the core worked, getting the legs worked. So you've got dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use a kettlebell. If you don't have either, pick up a heavy-ish object that you can hold comfortably, or use a baby or a dog. It's up to yourself. Improvise, use what's lying about the house. So we're going to continue with the squats. 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks, and then 10 mountain climbers on the chair. So we're just taking that warm up, adding one exercise to it, and that's going to be the working set. Obviously we're going to add the dumbbells to the squats, so I'll make it a bit more challenging. So if you've got 2, holding at the side or holding up here. If you have 1, hold in here. So with the 1, like so. 2, like so, or like that. Jumping jacks just as normal, so we don't want to overcomplicate things to start with. Mountain climbers, shoulders over the hands, straight arm plank position on the chair, bringing the knee into the arm, 5 each side. Squeeze the bum. Legs, heart rate and cardio, core and upper body. So a little mini circuit there. Beginner, 3 sets. Intermediate, 4 sets. Advanced, 5 sets. I'm going to demonstrate 2 sets. 10 squats to start with. Ten jumping jacks. 10 mountain climbers. Rest 1 to 2 minutes between sets. If that's not enough and you need a little bit more rest time, then rest a little bit longer. You're in your own comfort, your own house, so take your time and work through the workout at your own pace. Set 2. So that's 10 squats, 10 jumping jacks, 10 mountain climbers. So all 3 back to back. So again, I've demonstrated 2 sets there, depending on your level, beginner, intermediate or advanced. You can choose 3, 4 or 5 times round that. Next one, we're going to focus on some arms, and again a little bit more cardio. So we're going to do bicep curls, tricep extension, so working the front of the arms, the back of the arms, and we're going to get the heart rate up with some high knees as well. So you can use your chair, so we can isolate those arms a little bit more, and then we can pump the heart rate up with a cardio exercise. Straight back, chest up, curling and getting the squeeze at the top. So we're really working on squeezing that bicep, the inner arm there, and then back down. Up, squeeze, and down. It's all about control. Tricep extension, holding one dumbbell behind the head and then over. So if I show you the other way, up and back down, and that is going to target the back of the arms. So 10, 10 and then 20 high knees. So that's the 10 bicep curls, 10 tricep extensions, ten of those, then 20 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 20. I'll get the heart rate up, so when you go back into the arms, heart rate's still elevating and we're trying to maintain a higher heart rate, so we're in that aerobic training zone. So again, I'm going to show you 2 rounds. This is round 2. Beginners do 3, intermediate do 4, advanced do 5. So there's always going to be a little bit of progression there. If you're doing this workout regular, start off with 3 and you can build up to 5 over a few weeks. And then high knees. So really drive the knee up as high as you can, keeping the core tight, nice and light on the toes, and you're pumping arms at the same time. The force is all about getting the knee up. If we're only getting to there, we're not challenging ourselves. So it's only 20, so make it 20 good repetitions there. The reason for sitting down helps us maintain posture and helps us execute that exercise correctly. So we're going to go into the third round, third circuit, and again the same applies as the previous 2. 3 sets for beginners, 4 sets for intermediate, 5 sets for advanced. We're going to work upper body, cardio and legs, and core again. So we're going to do press ups, we're going to do burpees, and then we're going to hold the plank. When we come to burpees, I'm going to show you 4 options. So complete beginners can manage it, and advanced can manage it. So there's more than just one option of burpee. I'm going to show you 4. First of all, we're going to do press ups. So you can go on your knees or you can do full press ups as long as your shoulder is over your hands. Squeeze the bum, engage the tummy nice and tight, right down to the chest touches the floor, and then pushing back up. It's important we go full range of motion, so we're working the chest and the arms maximally. The same applies on the knees. Shoulders over your hands, back straight, engage the bum and the core, down till the chest touches and back up. Four options for burpees. Very low impact with stepping in and out and no jumping is option 1. So hands onto the floor, step out, step out, step in, and then stand. So it's a nice fluid movement of stepping and standing. So we're still working through that full range of motion. Step out, step in, stand. So I'll show you that again. Option 2, we're adding a jump into one of the phases. So we'll jump out, step in, then stand. So there's only one jump. Just stepping, jumping out, we're still stepping in and standing. Option 3, we're adding 2 jumps in. So we'll jump in, then we'll jump up. Step out, jump, jump. So we've got 2 jumps. The jump in, jump up. So that's option 3. Phase 1, no jumps. Option 2, 1 jump. Option 3, 2 jumps. Then option 4 is the last one with 3 jumps. So we're jumping out, jumping in, jumping up. One, 2, 3, and 4 is the hardest option, of course. So 1, 2, 3 or 4. Plank on your knees or full plank. Elbows on the floor, holding the nice straight body alignment and squeeze in. On the knees is the exact same, but not as intense. So you've got 2 options for press ups, 4 options for burpees, 2 options for plank. 10 reps, 20 seconds. 3 rounds for beginners, 4 for intermediate, 5 for advanced. I'm going to take you through 2 rounds, straight through. Normally we take a rest between sets, so take 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to show you round 1, shake off, and then into round 2, and it's up to yourself if you want to do 3, 4 or 5 sets. Ten press ups. Ten burpees. And then holding the plank for 20 seconds. Shake off, take the desired rest you need, and then into the second round. 10 press ups. Ten burpees, then 20 seconds plank. So we've left the more challenging one to last. So we walked through our squats, jumping jacks, mountain climbers for circuit 1. Circuit 2, arms, bicep, triceps, and some high knees. And that last one, got the heart rate going a bit more, and we worked on the press ups, burpees, and the plank. So 3 circuits, 3 levels to work off, 3, 4 or 5 sets depending on your ability, and within those there was different options for each exercise as well. Now if you're going the beginner, they take you around 20 minutes to do, depending on rest. Intermediate closer to 30, and it'll be over 30 minutes for the advanced workout. It's all about consistency. It's all about regularity, so you don't have to put hours and hours and hours in. Short, sharp workouts like this are very beneficial. Gets the heart rate up and you're working the whole body top to bottom. So now we're going to get into a stretch. Because there's been a lot of lower body work through the hips, we'll start off with hip flexors. So foot flat, back knee, support if needed. Push your hips forward without arching your back and you'll feel the stretch in those hips there. So hold for up to 30 seconds. If you want to hold a little bit longer, that's okay. 30 seconds will help ease off and loosen off those muscles. If you want to increase flexibility, then you want to be going more developmental, which means increased length of time of up to 90 seconds for each stretch, but you'd have to do that on a regular basis. So that's the hips. Really important you work those hip flexors, especially if you go back to sitting down quite a lot. Quads, front of the thighs, again, up to 30 seconds. Stretch the glutes, foot over the knee, push the knee down and then lean forward into that stretch. Knee over, push the knee down and lean forward into that stretch. You'll feel it up into the bum. Hands round the back, tuck the chin into the chest and open up the chest and pull the hands away from the body behind you, and that's going to stretch across the top of the chest, especially after doing the press ups. And to balance that off, we're going to clasp the hands forward, again tuck the chin in and try and pull your shoulder blades apart to stretch off that upper back. Triceps, arm up, over and put pressure down onto that elbow. Again, up to 30 seconds each side. And shake off there. Well done. Whatever level you chose, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much.